Hello everybody, Sunday again, lucky you. I'm kidding. I'm making this video now. I'm kind of tired because I was ill last night, so I couldn't sleep. So I'm sorry if I'm not totally with it today. But this week's topic, me and Anya and I sort of discussed it through a message and came up with the idea to talk about friends and how they've influenced ourselves and how they've shaped, I suppose, the way we are. As a child then, as a young child, I was quite reserved. I didn't go out to play much. After school, I didn't really want to, but I did have friends, you know, I'm not friendless, but they were school friends, which is fine. And as a young boy, there wasn't really a difference between girls and boys. It's when I moved to comprehensive school, secondary education, that's when my relationships and friendships started to change. I came out in the first year of secondary education, and I told a couple of my girlfriends at the time, and really I find friendships complicated because for me I can never really see where a friendship began. It's very hazy where a friendship actually begins for me, and that's why my friendships and relationships are all changing. There's not like a clear definition. But most of my friends now are girls, but all the boys in my year as well, you know, I'm friendly with them as well. A bit too friendly sometimes. Right, friends, yeah. I mean, I'm friendly with everyone. I say that I'm friends with everyone until they do something to make me not want to be their friend. But I've got amazing friends. I've got lots of best friends. I've got like my best friend. I've got my best bubbly friend, my best crazy friend. I got lots of wonderful people in my life, and I feel privileged for that. I mean, they have shaped the way I am. I wouldn't be the same without them. And now I'm starting to network with gay people on the internet, and what I find it's a little bit strange, some of my internet relationships are stronger than the ones at home. In a sense, I suppose they're just maybe because I can relate more to the people I talk to on the internet because they are gay. I mean, this channel is meant to, you know, say, you know, gay guys and lesbians, they get on fine, because they do. I mean, my friend Lauren from QA, she's amazing. She's one of my best friends now. We've talked for quite a long time. We've been in touch for a long time then, a couple of months. But more recently we've talked more, and she makes me feel wonderful. She gives great advice and she's very encouraging. There's people like Syed and Aloysius and JJ. They're all amazing as well. They all contribute to my life. Sean, of course, my boyfriend, he is a major influence in my life. My conversations with him from the start were some of the most interesting conversations I ever had on MSN. You know, because it never stops. You know, it just kept going. Like with people I talk to at school, it's like, hey, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. How are you? I'm good. 10 minutes later, how's it going? You know, we have less to talk about because I see them all the time, and the people I don't see on the internet, I value my time with them more than because I don't see them as often. Another person is Aaron, who I share a lot in common with, and it was just so freaky because he's like the gay version of my best friend Katie, and it's fab. The people that we don't hang out with on the negative side of things, I don't like people who judge me because of the way I walk, or the way I talk, or the way I act. You know, I try to be myself around everybody. You know, I go crazy at school. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, hey baby. Not all the time. That's just me being over exaggerating now. But like, there are some girls I despise because they're horrible. They are absolutely horrible. And there's some guys who are just like, what the hell are you on? You know, leave me alone. I just don't like them. And I know that sounds horrible, but yeah, it's just, I don't like them, and they don't like me, and that's probably why we don't get on. I find if you've got more in common with someone, you get along better and the friendship is stronger. I said earlier, friendships are really, for me, they're complicated things. They're like really, really intricate, and it's hard to see where one begins and the other ends. And because there's like triangles of people, like friendships, but then that's overlap there, and there's friends of a friend. It's difficult sometimes to, what's the word I'm looking for? It's difficult to manage them, and that sounds very, very official. It's hard to please everyone at the same time, and then it's horrible when there's arguments. Because my best friend a couple of years ago was a guy. He was wonderful at the time, and he made me laugh so much, and I loved him. But then we argued, and it was a very big argument, and now we sort of hate each other. Not quite, not anymore. But it's strange how friendships change and develop, and how a friendship can change into a relationship. Like, I've never met half the people who I call my friends, and my bond with them is stronger. Sometimes, in some cases. I'm waffling. That's what I do. I waffle. Yes, gays and lesbians can be friends. We do love each other, really. I love Lauren. I love JJ. I love Anya. I love Anya. Anya, I love you. I love Hayley. I love her accent, actually. She made a lovely, lovely video. Yeah. That's my video, I suppose. It's not very conclusive. But like I said, friendships is a very strange thing. There's no really a start and an end, and I'm going to leave you hanging on that. Dear friends, I love you all. You know who you are if you're watching this. If you are watching this and I don't know you, I love you because you're watching it, and you've watched the whole thing, and you've listened to me babble. Yay. Yes, wait, no, I'm not going to go. People who listen, that... Okay, what makes a good friend? I'm going to carry on. What makes a good friend? People who listen, that is a big quality, because it's important to listen, but it's also important to talk, and communication in a relationship and a friendship is very important. Having things in common, like I said, that always helps, because you've got things to talk about. You've got, obviously, different personalities, there's different people get on well with different people. Sorry, I hate MSN, it keeps making noises, it's annoying me. And good friendships, they can be enhanced by, well, strengthened by the things you do. Sometimes actions do speak louder than words, but words, talking with people, making them feel better, having the ability to do those type of things is wonderful. I mean, there's a quote, isn't there? True friendship means never having to say you're sorry. We still say it, but we never have to. And I was reading a quote chart in my library the other day, and there were loads of lovely quotes on there about friendship. And I love those books. Have you seen them, where they've got different quotes about friendship? They're lovely. Yeah. So now I am going to go now, because people are talking to me, and my friends are talking to me, and I don't want to ignore them. So that's friendships, my friendships, feel my friendships. I'm interested to see what other people are going to talk about, what they have to say. enjoy, and I'll be seeing you next week. Bye bye.